Hello and welcome back, everybody. So we finished Detroit, the walkthrough, and now I just wanted to see, for example, what will happen if we, as Connor, have and killed the android at Kamski's place. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so here we are at Kamski's absolutely beautiful home. I'm a little bit jealous, yes. And in the middle of nowhere, which sounds pretty nice. Let's see what really happens. Exit. It's snowing so beautifully in that setting.
Is everything okay, Lieutenant?
Chris was on patrol last night. He was attacked by a bunch of deviants. He said he was saved by Markus himself.
Is Chris okay?
Yeah, he's in shock, but he's alive. What the hell?
Kamski left Cyberlife 10 years ago. Why did you want to meet him?
This guy created the first android to pass the Turing test, and he's the founder of Cyberlife. If anybody can tell us about deviants, it's him.
I'm not sure what the Turing test is, but I think it's something to do with, like, you can't recognize if it's a computer or not, or it's smarter than you, something like that. Anyways, off to Kamski's place. Hello! Nice to see you again.
Hi. I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamski.
Please, come in.
Oh, I thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
Right. Waiting for the android. Now, that picture doesn't really look like him, to be honest. It looks more like a real person's picture. Yeah.
Nice girl.
Sincere?
You're right. She's really pretty.
You're right.
Nice place. Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody. So you're about to meet your maker.
Amanda.
Oh, that's right. We figured that out too. That Amanda was
How's it
an
feel?
android.
Kamski is one of the great geniuses of the 21st century.
That's trippy.
It'll be interesting to meet him in person.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face.
Space tourism on the rise.
I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
Quantum calculator. Well, that sounds intense. Very intense, actually. Develops world's most powerful quantum calculator. Vast data from various sources and generate predictions. Y'all, dude, that's crazy. I wish I had one of those. Then again, if we have a quantum calculator, are we that safe?
Elijah will see you now.
Don't be awkward, Connor. She's a pretty lady. And there's two more pretty ladies.
Mr. Kamski?
Just a moment, please.
Is that cranberry juice? Is it wine? I need answers. Alright, there we go. Good spot to look at it. Look at the most important two objectives in this playthrough, am I right? Oh, is that the CyberLife Tower over there? Yeah, it is, and that's the bridge. Oh, mind blown, dude. Maybe he's an android himself. I mean, do we really know? Alright, so we are gonna shoot the android when he prompts us to do it, so... Joke's on you, Kamski. I'm playing an evil playthrough this time.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
Let's talk about deviants.
Something in the Deviant's program seems to emulate emotion.
That's what we're here for.
We thought you might know something about how that occurs.
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
Neutral, defensive, direct.
I'm on the human side, of course.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you? What do you really want?
We're gonna have a machine answer for that. Trouble, defensive, aggressive, neutral.
I don't want anything. I am a machine.
There you go. That's a good response.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality.
Oh, there you go.
Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamski test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. But what is it really? A piece of plastic imitating a human? Or a living being with a soul? It's up to you to answer that fascinating question.
And we shall answer real quick.
Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know.
Okay.
Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Alright, this still feels wrong, but I'm gonna do
Okay,
it.
I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you
What's
out of here.
more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android?
Whew.
Decide who you are.
Okay.
An obedient machine. Or a living being. Endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Ooh.
Connor! Don't!
Sorry,
And I'll
Hank.
tell you what you want to know.
Shoot. Ooh, Hank really doesn't like me.
Test negative. You choose your investigation over the life of another android, you feel no empathy.
Sorry, Hank.
I'm a man of my word. Ask one question, and I'll tell you all I know.
Are you serious? RI9 Jericho virus. RI9.
I want to know who RA9 is.
RA9. the origin. The first android to awaken. A strange phenomenon, like a spontaneous religion. I don't know who RE9 is. I don't even know if it really exists. Maybe it's a messiah. Maybe it's just a myth. But deviants need to believe in something bigger than themselves, even if it's irrational. That's something they have in common with humans. An interesting question, Connor. But maybe not the one you needed to ask.
That's alright. I'll just play this 2 more times and ask all your questions.
I'll tell you all I know.
Alright, so we ask RI9, let's ask about the Jericho location.
I want to know where Jericho is.
Jericho. A place where androids are free. A place for deviants to rise up against their creators. They transmit a piece of code to each other in order to find their sanctuary. Now you have the key.
How does she know?
Ferndale Station is the door.
I want to know how deviancy spreads.
Androids share identification data when they meet another android. An error in this program would quickly spread like a virus and become an epidemic. The virus would remain dormant until an emotional shock occurs. Fear, anger, frustration. And the android becomes deviant. Probably all started with one model, copy error. A 0 instead of a 1. Unless, of course, some kind of spontaneous mutation. That's all I know. An interesting question, Connor. But I doubt my answer will be very helpful to you. A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people, or stand against your creators? I wouldn't like to be in your shoes, Connor. What could be worse than having to choose between two evils? By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
You shot that girl, for fuck's sake.
It wasn't a girl, Lieutenant. It was a machine that looked like a girl.
You put your gun against her head, and you blew her fucking brains out!
I did what I had to do to advance the investigation, and I'd do it again if I had to.
You're a lowlife. You don't feel a thing, do you? A machine, that's what you are. You're just a fucking machine!
Of course I'm a machine, Lieutenant. What did you think I was?
I thought...